kidding me?
You don't get much better than that. Hernandez celebrates the great catch on the mound.
He should.
Wow, he says.
Bases loaded.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will stand in. Go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the runner goes for second. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away. One left for Philadelphia.
He used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Chris Miller.
Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Chris Miller. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. He'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Other than that, this at-bat is just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's
out of the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Carrera. He'll score. They're waving Michael Young home. The throw to the plate. The Phillies have won it. Kevin Fre.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand in. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
No shot to get this one as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Chris Miller. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to makes this a 1-run ball game.
Right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2. Lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Miller is there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Chris Miller.
Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Right back to the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Here's the throw. He is out. The Buccos win it. Raise the Jolly Roger. They waved home Shearholtz. He's thrown out at the plate. The Buccos win their 90th.
Making the call. They're going to say he's safe. There was interference at third base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And taken in out there.
It is not in time, and that is the ball.
There are few better places in America to spend an afternoon than this place right here. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on D. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it as this one's hit in the air to deep left field. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Chris Miller.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings.
Chris Miller. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no as far. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Miller will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah.
Survive to play another game. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. 5-4.
And Boston strong. Bedlam at Fenway Park as the Red Sox clinch the World Series.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base.
In the first inning, and the Yankees come out of the dugout to congratulate him for a great.
It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this plate. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller will stand in.
He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
That shadow still lingering a little bit. They'll take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. First 2 plate appearances thus far. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away. Chris Miller. Now a ball grounded toward the hole and through into right. He delivers with 2 away. Chris Miller. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end.
Thank you very much. What a night.
Combs a very good base runner at third. 0-2 the count.
Are you looking at curve here?
Here it is.
It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this place. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Line hard into left, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Around third and being waved on home. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
In a position to catch his ball, but boy, he just bad error.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play.
More than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Miller is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Easy fly ball.
Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Well, this is really well done out there. I can't tell you how many times I've seen guys range back to the wall and then mistime that jump, but he tracks this all the way.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin. Chris Miller. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this is what's so important. I mean, here.
And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one. And the very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Setup guy, he's not the closer, but so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Throw to first and throw back to second. Triple play. It's a triple play. They got a triple play. An amazing triple play.
Here's Luis Cruz. He has flied out and struck out. Manny Machado.
What a career. And that is hammered. Oh, my. Big fly for Mark Trumbo. 2-0 Halos. I've never seen a baseball go that far in this ballpark. That one almost off the